This video should help you navigate NEEP's cold climate air source heat pump sizing tool by going over the key features of the tool. NEEP's cold climate air source heat pump product list was created with a group of regional stakeholders to provide insight into heating performance metrics. The tool is used to visualize heat pump sizing and annual operation. Use of the tool should always be accompanied by an approved sizing and selection process like ACCA's manual J, S, and D. To access the tool, type in ashp.neep.org. This will open up the search page. From this page, you can search the list with a basic search or use advanced search size for heating and cooling to open up some more specific inputs, further refine your search, and add functionality to the tool. The available inputs are product heating type, ducting configuration, brand, AHI or model number, refrigerant, Energy Star certified, eligibility for federal tax credits, and heat capacity at 47 and 5 degrees. The advanced search inputs will ask you for a zip code, which then unlocks the weather station, which has associated design temperatures. The heating and cooling design loads are already entered at 25,000 and 7,500 BTU per hour respectively. However, we should enter the calculated design loads from our manual J. If you do have questions about any inputs while using the tool, simply hover above the info button and it should pop up with a definition. If you have in-depth questions about inputs and outputs of the tool, the user guide will provide further explanation for each input and output of the tool. Optional settings are available for those wishing to do further analysis. The optional settings include derate percentage and low temperature capacity rating. For the example project I will be using for my search today, I'm using a home with a zip code of 12603, nearest weather station to Essex County Airport, with a design temperature of 14 degrees heating and 90 degrees cooling, and a heating design load of 11,500, a cooling design load of 6,200. The equipment I'm interested in is a Durastar single zone wall placement unit. I'm now going to hit Run Advanced Sizing for Heating Search. You should be now given a grid view or list view of the equipment that meets the parameters of your entered search. In list view, you can use filters like the indoor unit model number. Say we want a DRAC indoor unit, we can trim to those. Or you can use greater than or less than values to trim your search. You can also sort, ascending or descending, or hide any column you wish. To access the product page and view more information on this product, I'm going to select a piece of equipment that meets just over 100% of my design load served. Click the product page button on your left. The product page shows basic information on the selected piece of equipment, such as AHI certificate number, outdoor unit model number, indoor unit model number, and some heating and cooling capacities. On the product page, you are able to export and save as a PDF by clicking the Save PDF button. The Save PDF button is helpful if you wish to attach this product page as a submittal. Or you can share it with the homeowner so they have some basic information on how their heat pump is sized. Basic view reduces the information shown to show a more basic graph and reduces the amount of specs shown. Scrolling down, you can see the inputs for the advanced sizing for heating. You can also see this system capacity, heating and cooling load, and weather data graph, which shows a visualization of how the heat pump should operate throughout the year. You have the product sizing for heating and product sizing for cooling tables, which show valuable calculations such as capacity balance point and percent design load served. Each of these outputs have a definition if you hover over the info button next to definition/use cases. The information tables show all the information on the piece of equipment you selected, including the efficiencies and eligibility for Energy Star and federal tax credits. The performance specs table is manufacturer inputted data for cooling and heating at 95, 82, 47, 17, and 5 degrees outdoor dry bulb. It shows minimum, rated, and maximum capacities, kilowatt draw, and efficiencies for each of those temperatures. This data is used to generate the system capacity, heating and cooling load, and weather data graph. In the graph, you can remove or add features as needed to focus on what really matters to your selection. The annual load times hours, BTU per year, is information taken directly from the weather station you selected when you performed your advanced sizing for heating search. To add cooling in your graph, simply select the cooling features. You can now analyze a visualization of how the equipment will operate with the entered heating and cooling design loads throughout the year. If you wish to compare several products, go back to your main search and click on the plus next to where the product page was to add that to the bottom tab. Add all interested products to your tab and then hit Compare Products. The Compare Products page will populate with the information from all three selected pieces of equipment. You can cycle through graphs by clicking the arrows or by clicking the Show Graph if you're interested in a specific piece of equipment from the information shown below. For this specific search, let's say you're interested in something with a low GWP, so you're interested in the equipment that has R454B instead of the R410A. To see that graph immediately, click Show Graph, and it will populate here. If you're interested in the product page, click on the AHRI number with the link next to it, and it will bring you directly to the product page. To stack products and build a system out of multiple compressors, add multiple pieces of equipment to your tab. For this system, I'm going to add 2 of this unit and 1 of this unit, and then I will hit Stack Products. The Cold Climate Air Source Heat Pump tool will stack all 3 pieces of equipment, 2 of this and 1 of this, to create a multiple compressor system. The multiple compressor system will have a larger total maximum capacity, but will also show the single system minimum capacity, which is the lowest minimum capacity of any compressor selected. For more information on how to analyze the graph and how to assess how the system should be expected to operate year-round, watch the next video on how to analyze, compare, and stack products. If you're looking for additional heat pump sizing and selection support, check out these related NEEP resources. For additional videos related to NEEP's Cold Climate Air Source Heat Pump Sizing Tool and why sizing matters, check out these related videos. Thank you for watching. To use the Cold Climate Air Source Heat Pump Sizing Tool, visit ashp.neep.org. For additional guidance, visit our Air Source Heat Pump Installer and Consumer Resources page at neep.org.